happen to me. I'm growing my own roses, and Allah protects every petal. I'm growing my own roses, and Allah protects every petal. You won't touch a hair on my body, man.
That's a good one.
So that's when the change happens. And you gotta really love your people. You gotta love your people.
And yourself.
We gotta love your people.
Yeah.
Because loving my people is loving myself. Yeah. Because I'm supposed to want from my brother what I want for myself. I'm supposed to want from my sister what I want for myself. So if I love my people, I'm gonna love myself. And the only way for me to love my people is to know my people. When I know how great my accomplishments are, when I know how powerful the black woman is. I'm not looking at no white woman. When I know how powerful the black woman is,
you just said,
I don't care about no white woman, because I'm not looking at you from my low vibration. I only see you through higher self. I decoded the matrix, and there's different sectors and chambers of the matrix, right? Okay. Lust is one of them. So when you see from here, not here, the only woman that will entice you is the black one.
Now, when you mentioned earlier delayed gratification and all that, but that gets into semen retention and all that.
100%. But again, we use sex as a form of escapism. Every nut feels like a hug from the mother that young brother never had in his life. So sex becomes a form of escapism. It's not just has nothing to do with wanting pussy. Has everything to do with the avoidance of the anxiety, low self-esteem, abandonment issues, right? So once we start to look in the mirror and we deal with ourselves as men. My mother smoked crack, bro. I ain't have no mother. I ain't have no father. I ain't have no family. So when I was young, I was fucking everything. My fucking babysitter, I was young. She was like 14. I think I was like 5 or 4, some shit like that. And she molested me. She used to rub on my penis and give me head and all that. So, and when you're a boy, to get molested by a woman is a cool thing. It's a double standard. But I was raped.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well,
man up or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. Ain't no 14-year-old girl supposed to be sucking on my dick. So I got introduced to sex and sexual endeavors very early. Yeah. So now when I'm doing this, now when I get 7 years old, I'm trying to hump on the young girls too. Right? Yeah. So now I'm introduced to sex too early. In the wrong way, right? And then now when my mother being distant, my mother abusing me, locking me in closets to go out and get high, now I'm searching for the love from a woman that my mother never gave me. But a woman can't give me a mother's love. A woman can give me a woman can give me a woman's love. Yeah. It's just as powerful. But it took me years and years and years of pain to understand that. Because I would be pushing all these women away. Because I'd be holding them certain. It'd be like I'd be wanting to be held in a certain way, and it's like it's weird as fuck.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You feel me? So once we understand how to look in the mirror and really look in the mirror and hold the gaze with the black spot in your eye, because that's your soul. The eyes are the window to the soul, and the window allows you to open the window on your own motherfucking soul. And you look and you look and you look and you look, and then you search. That's true introspection, because now you can see who the fuck you are. And guess what? Ain't nobody there. So when you bitch up, it's okay. You feel me? And you gonna bitch up, because I cry like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, whether it's wrong or right, it's what it is. So pain, I believe pain is weakness leaving the body. There's no growth without pain. Yeah,
and like you said, no growth without pain, and it gets ugly. If you take the self journey, you know it gets ugly. Because like you said, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and get deep. If you really want to, change or whatever. Like it's ugly. Now you gotta stop that, brother.
Because you have to, you have to see, like it's like the Shakespearean quote: "To be or not to be." That's the question. Sometimes you have to not be who you was in order for who you are to become or come into existence. Right? Who you 100%. Was has to die in order for who you're becoming to come into existence.
We see it with animals. I have snakes. They shed their skin every month for a reason.
Right.
Spiders. Like it's for a reason. New shell, new beginning.
Right. And shout out to Amelia Bassano, because Shakespeare was a fucking fraud. He was illiterate. There was a black slave woman who wrote
Amelia
Bassano.
I'm looking at her. So you learn something new every day.
She wrote all of Shakespeare's plays, and because she was a woman and she was a slave, she got no credit for it. Shakespeare couldn't even write his own name. what I'm saying? So that's a testament. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you understand how powerful, and we not even gonna get into the Zinga and the Dahomey tribe.
Dahomey tribe. Okay, come on, talk about it. Yeah.
You know, we saw
a little bit in Black Panther.
Yeah,
that was cool. That was cool. Yeah.
You know, we're talking about straight assassins.
Yeah, yeah.
And not
all shorties.
Not lesbians.
No, yeah, straight.
Not dykes. Not masculine. I'm talking about warrior, goddess, women, assassins that loved black men, that protected black men, that cut their left breast off so they could draw their arrows and their sword that's much faster to kill you.
That I didn't know.
Oh, it was different.
That I didn't know. It was different. They took the left breast off so they can
draw this shit back. They was committed. It was different. That's why in Black Panthers they showed them all bald. They was straight. And that's where if you look at the video game, The Hitman, or the movie Hitman, Agent 47, and they had all the assassins with bald heads. They got that from us, the Dahomey tribe. Just like all the X-Men. If you Google African gods, Stan Lee, and fuck Stan Lee.
No, he knew that. Yeah, Stan. Go ahead.
He stole all that shit. Wolverine was really Olagon. That's why his name is. If you hit Ogon, that's an African god. So look up Ogon. That's why Wolverine name is Logan. If you look at the names, you'll see. Even with Storm and Magneto and all that, it's all African gods.
The Yoruba and all that. Come on,
so once we start realizing who we are, and
that's great.
But now it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, we built it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Right
but there. Once we know how powerful we are and how much, because they try to remove our accomplishments.
Of course.
So if you look, it's like basketball, right? So if you look up, okay, how many points a game did Michael Jordan average? Okay, 37 points a game. You're like, oh, this motherfucker, we must have been good. Okay, how many points did John Locke average? Oh, he averaged 2 points a game. Oh, that nigga, the fucking bum.
Yeah.
So they try to lower the number. They try to lower our stats.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck out of here. We made mathematics. The Greeks are not the fathers of medicine.
Of course.
We are.
Stolen legacy.
Oh, come on, man. T-Brotherfouls, man. Stop playing
with me. Stolen legacy.
T-Brotherfouls, man. T-Brotherfouls. Stop playing with me, man. I'm in tune. So you know what I mean? I'm in tune.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's why it's so important for us to that's why hold on, yo, I'm going next block. That's why it's so important for us to have knowledge of self.
Yeah.
And understand what our 120s are and understand, like, you know, who we are, and repetitiously indulge in that information and create a vibration through that indulgence. Make it intentional and manifest physical things.
Yeah. And like I said, all that stuff is, like, you know, we talked about it. If you believe it, and once it comes into your mind, it's almost, you know, Nas had the album, it was written, it's almost law. Once it gets into you, go ahead.
We can't jack Nas, because Nas just had the video with Jay-Z and they had the checkerboards on the floor. So we can't, you know what I mean?
Okay, going with that, yeah.
I mean, but none of them.
But if you're saying just now, I mean, that's you know, it's not like he just now doing that kind of, yeah, so.
He been doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like we give these people, and Jay-Z and Nas is not my God. I don't worship man, I worship the law. So, and at the end of the day, I don't support none of that shit, because what it stands for. They sacrifice people, they eat babies, it's cannibalism, you know, they have like these banquet dinners where it's shit and piss, everything is filth. And like it's like fuck that. And I'm not and I don't do it to make people be like, wow, oh, it's like, no, y'all doing that sucker shit, I don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And as you shouldn't.
Yeah. So, but it's imperative for us to really, really identify and understand who we are and how powerful we are. And we still have the ability at any split second, it takes 1 second, but every second that goes by, it's a chance to turn your life around.
Yeah.
So an hour is a lifetime filled with second chances.
I agree with that.
It takes 1 second to get back in alignment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You feel me? It takes 1 second to get in alignment.
And I mean, to piggyback off what you were saying about, you know, you've seen Eyes Wide Shut.
Of course, with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
that's the mask parties and stuff like that.
Yeah, but now that's why I wanted to piggyback on.
That's what I said in Math Hoffa interview. Like,
yeah, but bullshit. That's exactly what I'm bringing up. And I don't even think people thought it was bullshit. It's you know, if you read in the comments and things like that, you know, people were, you know, you got to be in that kind of circle to see those things, or you know what I mean, or hear the stories and things like that. you know, it's not very, you know, put out there in mainstream like that. But if you watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut, it's pretty much, you know, and Cat Williams mentioned it a long time ago, the you know, the mansion parties and things like that. So to piggyback off the Math Hoffa conversation, you know, obviously you've been around and you've seen things, and, you know, energy doesn't lie and the universe doesn't lie. Right. So if you felt funny, you felt funny for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, shit, yeah. I can't, you know, 100%, right? So, I just became more, put like this, man. Like, I remember one time, right? I was, and I never said this on camera. I don't think I never even told nobody this shit. I think I was like 6 or 7 years old, bro. And I saw a demon. I saw one. I saw a jinn. I saw a sheikh, whatever that shit is. Sheikh, whatever you want to call that shit. I saw that shit. And
jinns of the world.
I saw that shit, bro. I did. And Allah granted me that momentary, because the jinn and the shaitan and the devil, they live and operate in a world that's unseen. It's like another realm, another dimension. So Allah provided me that momentary
glimpse
to teach me something. And when I saw it, I ran towards it. Then poof, it was gone. And I didn't understand that ayat. I didn't understand that sign. I didn't understand that lesson till years later, because I started to realize that we're so powerful. The devil, the greatest trick the devil ever did was convince man that he exists.
He exists, yeah.
Not that he didn't exist. Yeah. The greatest trick the devil did was convince man that he exists, meaning that he has power to do anything. The devil doesn't have any power. The devil got kicked out of heaven because he was told to bow to us, and he refused to. And he thought he was greater because he was made out of fire, and we was made from clay. We was made from dust. We was made from the earth, right? So, you know, when you understand, all the devil does is attack your thoughts, attack your subconscious mind, right? And it made me realize trickery, right? It made me realize that I don't have to fear anything. Yeah, I have to always be in the right vibration, and I only fear God. I only give God I don't fear anything, and it's so much, that vibration is so powerful. Yeah. Because you could have ran away, and then that maybe even kept seeing that jinn. Yeah, it would empowered it. Like, I've seen videos on YouTube where a bear stopped dead in his tracks. Yeah, trying to attack a baby, and a mother hopped in, and the vibration was so strong. Because we got dominion over Earth. See, that makes sense, and people be like, "Oh, it was a miracle." No, it was the person exercising their dominion. Yeah, and that vibration was very strong, like you said. And the animal submitted, because that's the power that God gave us. So once we understand that as the original man, the white man, the Asian, those are our children. We birthed them. We are the only race that can give birth to any color pigmentation. Of course, you can always get the dominant from the you can get the recessive from the dominant, but not the dominant from the recessive. Yeah. So it's, you know. So there's no chinks in our armor once we put on the armor, right? And the armor is those repetitive thoughts that we think in our subconscious mind that creates a particular emotion, that creates a vibration, that turns into a magnet, and then attracts and manifests who the fuck we are. Because you know how they say your thoughts create your reality. It's not a that's a fact. It's not a joke. Yeah, no, it ain't. Thoughts become things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. Thoughts become things. So it's like, and that was something that it took me, and that goes back to delayed gratification. Once you ejaculate in a woman's vagina, the baby don't come out the same day. Yeah, 100%. You gotta wait. So we impregnate the universe with our thoughts. And then people want it right. It's the same thing with manifestation sometimes. People will say, like, well, you know, how come I don't got $1 million? Well, you got to also look at what do you want the $1 million for? What's your intent for the $1 million? If you want that million to go stunt and brag, maybe you're not going to get that. And your intentions aren't pure at all. See, the universe doesn't differentiate between $1 and $1 million. It's just as easy to manifest $1 as it is $1 million when you're in the right alignment. You don't act as if to become as if. You have to feel as if to become as if. You don't know how, you know, if you had $1 million, how would you feel? What does $1 million weigh like? What does it look like? You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything is in alignment. Yeah. So the reason why that person hasn't acquired or accumulated that money is because they don't know how to get in the proper alignment of that manifestation, right? And the delayed gratification is the time it takes for you to figure out how the fuck to get in alignment.
Figure it out.
And if you ask anybody who has made large amounts of money, that they can't tell you how they did it.
Yeah.
They can't really, there's no real, so when you see people on YouTube talking about, yeah, I got this program, man, I just want to help you, man. I made 10 million. Motherfucker, you white devils. If you you ain't trying to shit. Ty Lopez is a fraud. This motherfucker that had fake Lamborghini rentals and an Airbnb telling you, what white man you know gonna show you how he getting money? What white man you know gonna show a nigga he gonna say, hey nigga, come here nigga, I like you over here nigga. Come here nigga, I'm gonna do something for you. Listen, there's some nigga bitch named Harriet Tubman. She freeing all you niggas. Listen, I'm going to sleep tonight a little early, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and get a body. Nigga, fuck out here. White man gonna put C4 in that same.
Let me know what time you
I don't trust you motherfuckers. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just about really getting in alignment. And it takes time to get to understand the knowledge of how to do it, because it's such a non-physical thing, and most people they're tangible beings. Like if they can't,
of course, and also like, again, like I was just saying, you know, but if you are on that journey, sometimes the journey's kind of unclear, but you know you're on the right path. But you know, some people don't trust it. Like I don't know where I'm going. Like nah, but like I said, the universe. If the universe put you right there, they put you right there for a reason. Man, it might be a little dark, it might be a little cloudy, it might be a little gloomy. You just gotta, like you said, believe.
Right. You gotta, but see, no.
Go ahead.
Watch this. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one.
Yeah. You gotta know.
Nah, check it. And I'm being dramatic. It's like dun, 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 because everything is coded.
Yeah.
Do you know what belief is? Belief is your repetitive thoughts. So when they tell you believe, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Have the repetitive thoughts conducive to the elevation of yourself, in yourself. Believe in yourself. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. So what that means is like a riddle. You have to have the repetitive thought in your subconscious mind. That's the only way belief works.
I got this. I am like you just saying.
That's belief. So you have to believe. But we haven't been taught the true definition of the word believe. It's hidden. So you think you could just Google Wikipedia ain't telling you the truth, nigga?
Of course not.
Yo, what does this mean? It's so many meanings to these words that the white man has purposely removed out of these books.
Yeah.
Because the mere understanding of those words, if you speak it, it comes. That's what I say, abracadabra. As I say, it shall be done.
But now we're going to etymology.
So now we're going to change the. Now we're going to tell you belief means. Watch this. Oh, I ain't even got my phone, but if you Google the word belief, it don't tell you nothing about repetitive thought. Don't tell you nothing about repetitive thought. So why would you say? See, once you start understanding like words, right? Why would you say believe in yours? It's right in front of you. Right? Believe in yourself. Motherfucker, shit go right over motherfuckers' heads all the time.
But that's man.
White man's wicked, man.
Yeah, we all know, you know, the words of the English language itself is
it's different.
Witchcraft, a bunch of spells.
And they give you and they give you
one word.
That's called a spelling bee. Yeah. Come on. And that's why they give you, like, when you look at the dictionary, they give you, bro, if they give you 3 different definitions of one word. You think it's only 3?
Yeah, of course. That's what 3 that they want you to say.
Because they know they have accepted. They have the limitations of the definition that they have given you is in alignment with their comfort zone and their control.
Yeah.
So if the definition
narrative,
if the definition of this word, if the monetary value of the definition of this word is $100 million,
okay,
I'm going to release that to the public, and I'm going to withhold the definition to the same word that will help you unlock $1 trillion. You see?
Gotta keep that control.
So limitation is placed all around us when we don't have the proper discernment, right? And you know, the ability to really understand the content, the context of the things that we're consuming. That was heavy, man.
That was heavy.
That was heavy. I ain't hold you. That was heavy. That was heavy.
That was heavy.
I got an 8th grade education, man.
But then they should appreciate that shit. It's nothing, you know what I mean? And it's nothing too heavy, too. People should appreciate this conversation and things like that.
That was heavy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, wait, hold up. That was it. You know what I mean? Got to run that back.
This is what we here for. This is what we here for.
Yeah, so, you know, and analytics, man.
This ain't gonna be the last conversation, you know.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna build.
But what I want to leave them with is, it's almost going to be continued, because your brother that you mentioned earlier, that you're confident, you're not worried and things like that. I remember Kwame Brown saying a couple weeks ago when he started his little, you know, campaign about going on with these guys, and he said, you know, a lot of people tell him, hey man, watch out, you should be careful and all that. He's like, nah, keep those thoughts to yourself, man, because y'all scared. I'm not scared of nothing. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm not here to have a shootout or anything like that, but you know, I'm speaking righteous to the I know what I'm saying is right. You know what I mean? So
right, but we just have to remove the sensationalism from the truth.
There you go.
Because sometimes people could do shit for views, and then see, man, it's
not. You know, we attracted to drama. You know that. So it's like
right, but no, we're not attracted to drama. That's something that's been conditioned into us, so it limits our ability to create the content that we need to elevate our people.
And you just said discernment. We need it.
Right, and man is not meant to be worshipped. So what happens is
at all.
Wait, y'all. Man is not meant to be worshipped. God is. So a lot of times when these brothers, they start telling the truth, or they start the whistleblowing shit, they get consumed with the intention, with the attention that they get, and then they get drunk off that shit, and then the message gets distorted. Now it becomes about getting views and getting subscribers and exposing people and I'm gonna crack this joke, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you know what I mean, it
turned into a rant or like a ramble. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the shit, like that's the shit it becomes about, to where it's like, yo, listen, man, all praise due to Allah. I'm only smart because I prayed. I was in Southport Box, and I asked God for wisdom. I heard about the story of Solomon. I asked God. I said, "Yo, give me this knowledge. Make me the smartest man in the world." That's what I prayed for. I said, "Make me the smartest man in the world," because I knew if I could understand what I was dealing with, I could come up with a solution. I could come up with an elixir, something to heal me from all this pain. If I could understand it, then I started to understand, like, kids pay for the sins of their parents. A child's learning curve is the shortest, but it's from 0 to 7. So, you know, so if you're getting Dr. Seuss instead of calculus,
yeah, of course,
you're already being limited. You're
already behind, yeah.
Right? And a mother represents the physical self-esteem for the child. Right? Because when you go through scenarios as an adult, subconsciously you reflect back to the conversations your mother instilled in you, the values as a child. And if there was no values instilled in you, then you're gonna grow up with a lot of anxiety, depression, doubt, anger,
insecure, whatever.
So through meditation, you can time travel through meditation and insert a better version of your mother and your father in your life as a child, and you can reprogram your subconscious mind and then go back to the present, right?
And insert those.
That was heavy, y'all.
Talk about the Merkaba and all that.
That was heavy.
Come on.
That was heavy, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Man. That was heavy, y'all. I'm telling you, that was, see, it's different. We building and see, and we had to warm up to this.
Of course, yeah.
That's the, you see what I'm saying? That's why that we found our groove, right? That's the repetition. That's the persistence overcomes resistance, because our energies was the energy, it wasn't gelling.
It wasn't gelling. Yeah. Okay, right here. But energy never lies. Universe never lies.
And then we just boom. Now we in our pocket. We in our groove, and it's like you dropping heavy, I'm dropping heavy, and they you know, they getting it.
I speak life, man. Especially in these days and ages, you got to speak life or just shh. Because, like you said, your thoughts are your reality, man. The whole perception, how you perceive things. Right. Trump don't got to be your president. Biden's like, none of these people are my, like, I'm my president.
Yeah, period.
I mean, it's my life.
Yeah, and the executive orders I pass affirmations.
The executive here talking. Yeah, come on, man.
Hold on, yo, these is tagline. Yo, listen. Y'all better give me credit when y'all post that.
That's hilarious.
I am my own president, and the executive orders I pass are affirmations.
That's a real one. That's a real one. But like I say, we have Captain Planet said the best. The power is yours. No matter how you wanna,
What happened? Yo, what happened? Oh, now, yo, some love though, nigga. Yo, you can still show love though.
Yeah.
You can still show love. It's hard.
It's hard. You still show love.
It's good. It's good energy. You thought of somebody because good energy.
Hey, so no. This custom a little bit. I got 250 on the day. It's something we love you though. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm he, man. Yeah.
I am him.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah. It's like, yo. You know, it's just what it is, man. Like now, like I said, like it's about goals and deadlines. Understanding what it is that we want to do, setting a goal, and having a deadline. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I'm looking forward to us working together more in the future.
100%.
And that's it, man. And I think what closing thoughts you want to have? I definitely gotta give him that motherless child shit too, though.
Which one?
Yo, G, come on, G, we out, G. We out.